Why does everybody think the West is so good? No, really think about that. Like everything we see is like Western media is like the best, and like
Western
the West
media?
is on the rise.
Or-
No, like yeah, like movies,
for sure.
stuff like that,
Yeah.
right? Video games, all that stuff. Like, sure, I guess on that perspective, or like maybe it's the commercial playground of like cultures, but we are lagging behind, man. And I am shocked. So like my
Lagging
prior to
behind
going to
in what depends on what sense you mean, I guess.
right, okay, cool. So my dad prior to this trip, right, he's been like telling us like, oh, the Philippines is on the rise. I'm like, come on, it's the Philippines, bro. Like what's there? And after going to Boracay and seeing like what my dad was building and then seeing the actual place, so like when we went there, my dad was kind of like, my mom and my dad were kind of like, okay, this is like your home now, right? Because we built a place here. Go figure it out. So I was like taking e-trikes around. I was like, let me see what's going on. During COVID, they did a closure of Boracay, and we were able to go because we have a place there. So basically, it's like my wallpaper. Nobody was on the beach, and it was like amazing, right? And they were building everything up. So coming back and seeing what they had built, I was like, holy crap, this is like next level. Like they paved all the roads. Do you remember we went to Boracay before and it was like kind of like sandy and like all that stuff? No, it's hyper modern now. I don't know if I showed you Station X.
Not
No.
sure. I don't think I
Okay,
can recall
South.
that.
Oh, okay. No, like in a video, like I sent you videos. No, probably
Well,
not. Wi-Fi is terrible there. That's the
well,
one
I
thing
don't know
that
what
needs to be fixed.
what you call a Station X. I don't know what that was.
Okay. So Station X is this place where it's like a hotel, but it's like hyper modern and it's just Korean investment. So the last time we went there, me and Tara, we were like, oh, the food's terrible. The like the roads are not paved, the places are not good, the internet's not good, stuff like that. So many things that need to be fixed, right? And my dad was saying like it's being fixed. And I'm like, but really? Go in there. It's like the food is way better now. You have like all these Korean investors. So like it's hyper modern. Station X is basically like this luxurious section of Boracay, which is like it's like Korean. So
Okay.
so like South Korean. And all their stuff is just like technology based. The Wi-Fi is still not that great. That's why we had to get Starlink. I'll get into that in a second. But other than that, it's like you can totally see this place on the rise and like money's booming. Like
Sure.
like
Yeah.
investment, right? Like they're building, right? And I was kind of like that was pretty cool. But then in our layover in South Korea, I was like, wait a minute, we're lagging behind, bro. Like the airport is so clean, it's so modern. You have robots. I sent you the robots, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you have the robots just like doing their thing, and you're like, wait, we don't see any of this in the West. And then we got back to Canada, and then I was like driving around. I'm like, oh, this looks like old, like comparative to what they're, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, what is going on? We have this like skewed perspective in the West of like us being number one, and I wonder if that's like a military might thing, but if you actually see, if you take away military might and you take away like commercialness, if you see the way countries are run and like what they're focused on,